All right. We got first off, you see how we batching, but he's got the long sleeve and I got like the short sleeve. It's Waukee. It's a Waukee town, baby.
Speaking of that, public service announcement.
Oh boy.
Waukee wrestlers, I will be back very soon.
What?
You know, I'll be back in the room very soon. I know all you guys that were coming up saying, I'm not coming in until you come in. I don't like the other coaches and all.
No, you didn't say that. Stop it. Don't start stuff on here. Don't start stuff on here.
Man.
Stop it. Oh my
Dylan?
gosh. Oh God.
Dylan.
Jeez, hey, you gonna rile these boys up. You gonna rile these boys up.
I just want to say, Dylan, what these wrestlers are saying about you, personally, I don't agree with. Okay? I think you're a good coach. You know?
Boy, when this comes out, dude, he's gonna be fired up. He's gonna be fired up. Dylan, look, I had nothing to do with it.
We know Trey upper echelon.
Dylan, you are. I'm not. I have to
Cool.
give Dylan like a 10-second because you can't joke with Dylan. You gotta give him like 10 seconds to say it.
Oh, I'm not joking. They came up to me and they were saying all this stuff.
That's wild. Dylan, I have nothing to do with this. So now I'm gonna come back and say, yeah, wait, you saying yeah. I want to hear none of that. Anyway, we gotta get going. First topic right off the back here. I'm a little ticked off. 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 Indiana Fever faces the Aces, and right away, I don't think it's a foul because she flopped, and I like Clark. She flopped, bro. You don't hit your head that back. So anyway, at the last seconds, whatever. Even before that, they should have never came back. They should have never came back before that. Never.
8 turnovers.
Yeah, bruh. And so Caitlin at the end, kind of, she dribbling the ball. You know, she doesn't want to pass the ball like usual. You should have gave it to Kelsey Mitchell because she's the best player on the team.
Oh my goodness. Now we can say it.
Bruh.
Now we can say it like I've been saying.
Bruh, she's the best.
Kelsey Mitchell
She's the best.
is the it.
She's the best on the team.
What is everybody not understanding? Why is she not in all the news clippings?
20
I don't even
points.
remember the last time she had less than 20 points.
Yeah, 20 plus points. Well, at the game before, I can't remember the game before, she only had like 4 points, and then she went off in the third and fourth.
I was about to say, she still gets there.
She just waits her turn.
Well, congratulations to Caitlin Clark.
Clark's cold, though.
Finally, against a team over 500, you got 20 points. Finally.
No,
it took overtime, though.
Caitlin Clark does her job.
You didn't have it once again.
She does her job.
No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. You just can't have 8 turnovers against good teams. You can't. You need to be more Klay Thompson. You need to play the 2. Let Kelsey bring the ball up. She don't turn that rock over. She led the team last year. When you were out, she led the team last year. Give her the ball to bring up.
Chelsea Gray was average the whole freaking game, and then once they hit the game-winning shot. Like,
Chelsea Gray is the one-on-one champion.
Bro, she had 11
literally
points.
This year.
11 points in 40 minutes.
Did you watch that 1v1? The women's 1v1?
Yeah, I saw the 1v1. Yeah.
She's the champion for a reason.
They call her the
clutch is what they call her.
The GOAT, the power guard, the point guard, or something like that.
Point guard.
Yeah, which is wild. Don't call somebody God. Don't get me riled up. But
she's one of those. She's one of those.
She can play, but she was average the whole game. She was average the whole game.
Don't matter.
So
bro.
anyway,
the game
Clark's
so long though.
Clark's dribbling the ball, bro. Just like taking her dear sweet time. And like should have gave the ball to Mitchell or even freaking Boston. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Aaliyah Boston was going off.
But so she's dribbling it, and then Asia hit the ball, and Caitlin like kind of flopped and went back, and
everybody's saying it's a foul on Asia.
I don't think it was a foul.
Caitlin grabbed her jersey first and hooked her arm.
It was a good defense.
Come on now.
And then they got it back.
I will say, I did like Caitlin's defense at the end of the game.
Yeah, she was doing good.
She was doing good. She was moving them puppies. She was moving them feet.
Yeah, like they're 19 and 12. Like
that wasn't a foul on Caitlin.
Yeah,
on Asia at the end.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. And then Chelsea Gray, being average the whole freaking game, decides to shoot the game-winning shot and makes it. I'm like, brother.
She's an absolute bucket.
She was average the whole game.
It don't matter. But
the whole game.
But that's who she is. She's a facilitator. She out there giving dimes.
Bruh. Third quarter, 19 points. Indiana.
What's she average? She has like seven assists a game.
Who?
Chelsea Gray.
Yeah, she. Where's she at? I think I had her in here. Chelsea Gray. Her assist. It's not saying her assist. Just saying her minutes.
Yeah, dude. She had. Jackie Young had 9 assists, 7 assists.
Jackie Young.
Yeah. Jackie Young is her.
Oh yeah. 9. Yeah. Okay, I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, I mean it was a good game, but they should have never lost that game. It should never went to overtime, but whatever. I mean, the Indiana Fever lost to the Las Vegas Aces 86-84, and it's just ridiculous. And then and then people are like, you got to stop. Like Caitlin Clark is good. She's not. Mitchell's the better player on the team, but Caitlin Clark is good and she can play and she's been doing well. So when everybody else is saying, "Oh, Caitlin Clark is all this," I'm like she can play, but she still needs to stop the flopping, and stop the crying.
The fans stop putting her on that high horse and let her play, let her hoop. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep dogging her every chance that I get because she still can't win. She can't win, bro.
They may win this year.
They can't win, bro.
They may win this year.
They can't.
Let's look at it anyway. So we're at it. So we're at the standings here. Right now, the Fever are 5. They're 19-12. They're right on the Dream, 19-12. The Lynx are freaking good with Olivia Miles. I mean, they're good. They're really good. They're 25-7. Mm-hmm. Then Aces, you obviously have Asia. What's her name?
Jackie Young.
Gray. I mean,
Gray. Jewel Lloyd, step up. I don't know what happened since you got on the Aces, but you have been mediocre at best.
She's not the number 1.
It don't matter.
She ain't the number 2 either.
It don't matter.
She ain't the number 3 either.
Yes, she is. She should be number 3. Over Jackie's number 2.
Chelsea Gray?
She's over Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray isn't a scorer like that. She is not a scorer like that.
She was average last game. The Valkyries are 22 and not Valkyries. Buddy, this is a new expansion team and they're number 3.
Their defense is on point. Their defense is like that.
Yeah, it's Liberty. We should have talked about it because Inascu's not on the team. Did you hear about that? She's not on the USA team. They didn't make enough room for her?
She been hurt.
Who cares? It's Indescu. That's crazy.
She's been hurt. She's been hurt most of the year.
Yeah, that's crazy. So, I mean,
that's not surprising. They ain't let my boy Jaylen Brown on the Olympic team.
Bro, I was going to say something, but, we talked about this, but we can't say it because, the whole deal that's going on with the WNBA, but we can't say it because that'll be, we'll get canceled, bro. I caught that. Oh, buddy. Yeah, we can't talk about that. We had to talk about that off screen. So that's wild. So anyway, the Aces beat the Indiana Fever.
I will say common sense is just
buddy, we're not getting to it. Dude, there'd be so many comments. There'd be the first time we get so many comments like, I don't necessarily agree with that. We don't care. But we ain't gonna say it. You ain't dumb. We ain't gonna, and be freaking fired from everything that we do, bruh. Because some things just don't need to be said. Crazy. They're kind of off-screen type of topics.
It drives me crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, the Aces.
That's all I'm gonna say is this.
So the Aces beat the Indiana Fever. We're gonna move on because that is what it is. There's not much more to talk about that. Second,
and it's the first time Caitlin Clark reached 20 points at least against any team over 500. The first time all season.
The hate on Clark is getting ridiculous. It really is.
That's not hate.
It is.
That's just a fact.
Mitchell is.
I didn't say she's bad.
Bro, they can win. I think they can win this year.
They can win what?
The chip.
No, they can't. No, they can't. And Fee is back for the
I know
for the Lynx.
They're talking about trading her. That's wild. For what? For who? That's wild. Anyway, I mean that's the Indiana faces the Aces. That is what it is.
I'm glad y'all watched Caitlin Clark though, because now y'all get to see these other teams that are so good. Sydney Taylor, my goodness.
Sydney Taylor's a dog. She's good.
Beast.
She's a dog.
I'm glad y'all get to watch these other great women hoop.
Angel Reese.
I love Angel Reese, but
I'm not a fan.
That was a stinker that you put up last night.
I'm not a fan. All right, next topic.
Not a fan.
No, I'm not a fan of Angel Reese. At LSU, I was, but now she's in the NBA. She just cried too much. Like some of that crying stuff. If you ain't on my team, I ain't a fan. Well, that's
she
cat.
cries more than Caitlin Clark. Caitlin cries
she's
every
old.
call.
She thinks she's owed something, and she's not. Play the freaking game.
That's true.
Play the freaking game.
That's true.
All right. So, second topic. This is one. I mean, I might go off on this one, and this is for like high school wrestling because it really ticks me off. And I hope refs are watching this. And we have some good refs out here. You know what I mean? But
we need a lot more good refs.
Yeah. What's his name? Oh, I don't want to mess up his name. It doesn't.
Torvik?
Torvik's good. So I hope Torvik, you watching? I know you're on the council or whatever that is. Anyway, should there be bricks in camera review in high school wrestling? I got a whole soliloquy. Listen, number one.
That's a good word.
Do you like that? Look, listen. Number one, bricks should only be thrown. They should only be thrown at these times. Listen to me carefully, because I'm not talking about there's not ranked teams and there's bricks. Absolutely not. If it's top 8 ranked teams wrestling each other, 5 versus 8, 1 faces 4, you know what I mean? There should be bricks thrown and camera review. So there should be bricks thrown there. There should be bricks thrown at really big tournaments. The Donnybrook, the Waterloo Classic, Council Bluffs, Ed Winger, districts, state. That's real. And there's some other like 1A and 2As, like those big ones. There should be bricks. And camera review. Camera review should be at every big state duel. 1 faces 4. Camera review. Because some of these refs, it's crazy. And don't get me wrong, because when we have season, I want the refs coming at me like, oh, like, hey, you talking about no, because there are some good. Trust me, we have some really good. Adam, you remember Adam? Mm-hmm. Like Adam, there's a lot of good refs out there. We're not. And look, they have a hard job. Don't get us wrong. They have a hard job. But there should be some type of like, dude, if we're following college rules, kinda. Camera review at these big tournaments. Sometimes y'all gotta step y'all's egos aside and say we was wrong. Per example, and I don't care, I'm doing it. Per example, we had a duel. We faced Waukee Northwest. We had a duel. Faces Waukee Northwest. It's Waukee Northwest. Right? Nothing against Waukee Northwest. I have nothing bad to say about Waukee Northwest. I'm not even gonna do it. Right? The ref! This match, 106, clearly, and it was more than that, clearly, this guy, so our 106 pounder was wrestling their 106 pounder, right? They took off, it was a takedown, wasn't it? I think they took off a takedown. It was bad. It was absolutely horrible. And I think our kid put him on his back, right? Yeah, that's what it was. He put him on his back. Counted 1, 2, right? Clearly, almost 3. Next thing he says, no, it was to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count it. He clearly counted it. Came back and said, no, there was not more than that. Didn't get those points at all. I said, so you count it, you swiped and you said it out loud, and then you took it back, right? You know who you are. He's probably the only ref that I'm like, bro, like, do something else, to be honest. And it is what it is. And I'm not like,
I went off on him.
Yeah, it's like
I went.
And we're not trying to pick, like, look, we have great refs in Iowa, so don't get me wrong. All the refs, like, usually the refs that we get, like, they're fine. But there are some that need to call it, or they need to tone down their ego right? And that's why we need freaking camera review. We need bricks because look, there's missed calls all the time. What's wrong with going back to the camera and saying, hey, that's on me. I missed it. I'm man enough to say, look, I'm wrong. Like, if I'm wrong, I'm like, I'm wrong. Because there's a time where something happened, I was like, oh, dude, I was wrong. I went up there and I shouldn't have went up there. I'm like, I was wrong.
Oh, yeah. That was at Al Garrison.
When Wes he lost to the Ankeny Centennial kid. And I said there was like a legal move, but it wasn't. It was very legal. I remember it.
Cutback?
No, it wasn't cutback. It was like the kid ended up pinning Wes. But he did like some type of head or something like that. It was what it was. But yeah, but I'm like, look, we gotta be. Look, I don't know how many times because I say it every year. I'm like, look, we have to put camera review, especially at state. Like, what are we doing? There's been so many calls, so many crazy calls. Somebody didn't know what a Jonesy was.
Oh, that was bad.
And that was even on our team. Bad. That was Urbandale. It was a Rubio, and he did a Jonesy, and the ref wasn't calling anything. Nothing.
No takedown.
No takedown. No nothing. He lost the match because of that. So we got to understand. I'm not picking on the ref. I'm just saying. Because we have a lot of great refs here in Iowa. There are some who need a life check, right? The ego has to be toned down. What's wrong with saying, hey, I was wrong. Let's go look at the camera view. Especially if it's a ranked team and ranked team, buddy. Or if it's a rival and ranked teams, right? If it's a rival, us, Walkie Northwest, Southeast Polk and Ankeny, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Or, Ankeny Centennial, right? You can go all the way down the line. Iowa City West and Iowa City High. You know, it can go down the line. Don Bosco and whoever, you know what I mean? So, Earlham.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, come on. Like, we gotta be better. What is wrong? I don't get it. What is wrong with camera review? What is wrong with throwing bricks at big tournaments? Donnybrook, Council Bluffs, Waterloo, Ed Winger, districts, state, and I'm sure there's one other tournament or a couple other tournaments around that are like, dude, we have to have throwing bricks.
You're already switching us to all these college rules, the back points, everything, the 1 foot in. Like, you're already switching all this stuff. Bring the bricks, bring the video review.
You have 2 refs for a reason out there. There's one.
It'd be bad though.
Yeah, I'm like, what are we doing?
It'd be bad. Like, both of them miss it, or the secondary ref will say, "Well, I'm going off with the main ref."
Yeah, but you know what happened.
You know,
like that guy said, like
there's no point in you being there if you're only gonna go off what the main ref said.
Yeah, like you're there for a reason. Like, hey, like, and there's been some times where the secondary ref's like, look, dude, that was actually a takedown, right? But it's the main ref. Just take accountability. Like for example, there's a really good ref, Adam. Adam's a really good ref. He'll talk to both sides and be like, okay, maybe I was wrong, or I seen this, or he'll explain it. You know, other refs clearly, we had, I had so many examples. Yeah, I had so many examples. We're at the tournament. I'm not gonna say the Garrison tournament, right? Our wrestler Tippy is wrestling, right? They're wrestling. They're on the edge. No, right. Here's the wall, right? Here's the out of bounds.
Oh,
here's out of bounds.
Right?
Here's out of bounds. Matt is right here. Hold on, I got it.
Yeah.
You got it here. Here's the wall. Here's the bleachers. Out of bounds is right here. They go out of bounds. His hand, I kid you not. I kid you not. His hands hit the bleachers. The whistle's supposed to blow. Hands hit the bleachers. He went on his knee. The kid had his legs in. Right, hands hit the bleachers before he even got the takedown. Ref said 3. I said, what are we doing?
Look, and it's closer than he was out here. It's like Tippy was right here.
Yeah.
Goes like this. Feet on the ground still. Standing straight up.
Yeah.
Dude has his legs like this. First off, bleachers were too close.
Yeah, that is true.
It's too close. But
you don't want him to get freaking hurt. And
he said because he touched him too, he got a stalling.
I'm like, what? He wasn't fleeing at all.
Like, if he doesn't touch face directly into the bleachers.
Yeah, that was bad. And he called the takedown too. Or was it just stalling?
It was just the stalling.
Oh, it was just stalling. Like, what are we doing?
But it was stalling, and then it was his second stalling, so that's a point.
Yeah, I think he ended up still winning, but it's just like, what? Like, take the egos aside, and we're not hitting that all refs. We have about probably, like, to be honest, probably a good portion of our refs are pretty good. There is probably like that 5 to 10% that you need to just relax, right? And I know we have, like, look, there's like, we need more refs and all this stuff, but do the proper training, man. There's training classes there. I've seen Torvik and all these guys like get together, and I've been in that meeting, and I'm like, okay, this guy knows what he's talking about. There's no reason, and I understand there's some that look, okay, some calls, there's always going to be some type of bad calls. Okay, I get that. When it gets up to 10 in a duel,
oh my goodness,
that's wild. I can understand less than 5, right? And I can understand you'd be like, hey, that's on me. And if you say, I'm like, okay, you know what? Live with that.
And some refs, y'all need to just say y'all don't like a team. Because we had a situation early.
Go ahead.
No, we had a situation early in the season. Very first duel, I think, with Elijah. This ref called like egregious amount of stalling calls.
Same ref at the Northwest.
Was it the same ref?
The same ref.
My days! Bro, just tell them when they're like, you're assigned to this duel, you gotta be honest and say you don't like the team. I'm talking dude called 2 stallings within 15 seconds. How? That makes no sense at all. And don't get me wrong, some of them were warranted because Elijah, he was gassed.
yeah. Like, we know too. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah, even in the Northwest duel, I'm so mad at the ref, but I told our guys they wrestled bad. So it's not like I'm not getting our guy. Oh, we just got cheated. No, we know when we are not wrestling up to par.
Yeah, we know.
We didn't deserve to win the duel.
Facts. Say that again. We didn't.
Yeah, we didn't deserve. The way we were wrestling, we did not deserve to win that duel.
We're not.
But the calls were egregious, and it wasn't. It's not a couple calls. That's fine.
Bruh, it was.
But I'm not gonna go off on a ref the way I went off on that ref if it's not warranted.
Yeah. And again, so if refs are watching this, like, there are some really good refs. Freestyle, don't get me wrong, because we can have some refs that are like, okay, these refs are good, no problem at all with these refs. That, like I said, there's a couple, and there's more people out there and other coaches who would say the same thing, but they just don't have a podcast like we do. So we'll say it for them. Like, there's some refs that should not be reffing, or switch your ego.
Yeah,
be
or
fair.
Go to a class and
be fair.
Because the rules are changing every year, and y'all not even abiding by the rules that are getting switched.
Yeah, it's really, be fair. If you're fair, you will not have a problem with us. We won't say nothing to you, but if you're not fair, and if you're not calling them, like, if there's if there's one side is getting 20 stall calls, let's just say, and the other side is getting 2,
3,
1. And
but they're doing the same thing.
Yeah, and they're doing the same thing.
And stalling on the top guy is getting crazy. That's ridiculous. His job as the bottom man is to get up, top man not to let him up. Y'all talking about we're getting off to the side, everything. Dude is not even attempting to get off their stomach. And you're calling stalling on the top guy after you call it on the bottom guy. You're like, it's like you can't call it twice on the bottom guy.
I think we're rewarding the bottom guy for the top guy doing his job.
Yeah, and they're getting a fresh start.
Yeah, it's like you ride hard. If you're wrestling, just pay attention closely. Like, on top, you want to ride, you want to control, and you want to look for points. But if the guy on bottom is stalling, you can't do that. You're riding him. He's not getting up. And then you call the top guy for stalling, and then you get this bottom guy. He gets a reset, right? Which sucks.
Yeah.
You get a reset. 2, if you already have a stall call on top and you get another one just because you're riding him and he can't get up. Now it's a point. Now it's close. And now you're like, okay, I can't ride this guy. Like, so what are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, I think we have to look at that too. And I mean, again, this is not a freaking pick on refs because we have some good refs and we're saying it all the time. So don't be clipping and don't be coming when season comes like, no, we're going to get this team because these dudes, I don't want to hear none of that crap.
Mm-hmm. That's why I think there should be riding time too in high school.
I don't.
Yeah,
if you're going to get teams, you're going to get teams who are just not those teams, and they're going to face somebody like Southeast Polk, and it's just going to be like, brother.
Southeast Polk is going to do what Southeast Polk does anyway.
I understand. I'm just like, I don't know.
But I'm like, riding time would be huge.
I think it's really bricks and camera. Let's start with that. Bricks and camera review. Why can't we have camera review at these big tournaments? Donnybrook, we can't have camera review?
And some of the best teams in the country.
We can't have in the country. Well, we got like 40 or something like that. It is what it is. You know, we're climbing up there. But I'm just saying these teams are really.
But I'm like,
these teams are good.
If y'all only seen where we were.
they don't know.
Yeah. It's a struggle. That's what they don't. That's what they don't tell you as a coach.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't tell us as a coach. Like, me coaching is more stressful than any time I've ever wrestled in my life. The coaching aspect is more stressful.
I think it comes down to like you have talented kids, but when they don't do their job, it's like, brother, like you're that good. And we ain't gonna say that, but y'all know if y'all know who you are. Like if they're that good, it's like, why don't you put there? If there's other people outside there saying like, dude, if you put in just more time and all this stuff, but it's like we get upset, and it's more the coach. It's like, dude, we talk about it. We talk about it beforehand.
Boy,
like they know.
Oh, like we go through, we study other kids and everything like that. We're like, oh yeah, this guy has a better chance of beating this guy than this guy on our team has a chance of beating this guy. And then you don't perform up to the level that we see in practice. We got some practice dogs.
Boy,
that just translates, if what we do in our room translates out there, we'd be.
And sometimes because it happens to all athletes, it's a confidence thing and it's like anxiety and all that stuff. But I mean, you got to see, and I think every coach has it. Like there's kids on there. I did it when I was in college. Like I was nutty in the practice room, but then out there it was just like, okay, something wasn't like just clicking. It would be close in matches, but you just have to figure it out. Mm-hmm. This is high school. This is a whole different realm. This is not college. You're not fake. This is high school. Like I almost said something, but I'm like, look, like if you would just, anyway, we're getting, but if you would just, and there's some, in every practice room I've been in, there are kids who are like, you see this kid?
Yeah.
Like, you see what this dude doing?
He should be in.
He should be there. But then something, and then it's like, I think it's just things like the distractions and like, okay, there's a crowd. It's centered attention. Like it's just you and the other guy, right? There's no team to help you. There's no coach to help you, but we can scream to you instructions, but there's nobody but you. And some kids just can't take that. Fold. They can't take that. And that's hard. And we get it. We get it. We totally get it. But at the same time, brother, if you're wrestling that hard in the practice room, like that hard in the practice room, and you're putting your time.
Oh man, I see kids all the time.
Dude,
45 minutes in practice, through practice, however long you go in practice where you're just going hard. They can wrestle an hour, 2 hours, not crazy hard, not tired. But you get in that match and it's 6 minutes, and then you are dead tired after the first period.
Maybe it's your music that you're listening to and all this other stuff. We're going off. We may have to have a separate topic on that. Yeah. But anyway, it should be literally. It should be freaking. I know, get you right up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It should be camera review. I don't know why we're not doing it. It should be camera review. If Southeast Polk faces pretty much any team, should be camera review. Right, it just really should, unless it's not one of those teams. But it should be camera view and it should be brick. Refs, lay your egos aside. If you're wrong, you say, "Look, I was wrong," and then fix it. And don't do it next time. That's all you have to do. And then saying, "No, I'm just going with this. I already made it up." You know what I mean? Like, come on. And again, refs, look, don't be getting on us during season. we said it multiple times, there's a lot of good refs. It is really that 5 to 10%, and that's really only like 2 or 3 refs that are constantly just in Iowa that are just like, is it us?
Yeah, certain refs,
you know what I mean? Like,
we
is
just
it
can't
us?
have.
Yeah, is it us? Did we do something wrong? Did we say something to you? Like, did we hit you with our vehicle? You know what I mean? Like, did we do something wrong to you? Like, just tell us what it is. And I'm not gonna say, you know what I mean? But
he knows who he is.
No, but it's not that. I'm not gonna say what else, you know. But we're talking about on screen. But I'm just saying, like, just be up front. Be up front and if you're fair, I don't care. If we don't deserve to win, we don't deserve to win. And we're not complaining. We're just saying, make it fair. Go to the screen, because I guarantee you, I can bring every freaking coach on here, and in Iowa, Wheelan from that, I guarantee you he would win.
Right. We had people from the other team saying the refing was egregious.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy.
There's some matches where the team and the parents on the opposite team come up and say, look, I know y'all lost, and I get it, and no one wants to lose, but it was bad, and I don't think that should happen. Bad! Horrible! But again, I think there should be video review, and there should be bricks.
Just switch it all to college. Well,
I think that gets a little hard. We can't do everything like right in time. You know, they're going out without headgear or something in the college too. I like that. I think they got away from. I think you can have a beard or somewhat type or in high school now or something like that. Yeah, you do that. They're
switching everything. They're just slowly switching everything. It's gonna eventually. There's gonna be writing time in high school.
Contact in and whatnot. So I mean, look. Again, our Iowa refs are good. Don't get us wrong, but there are some that take your ego aside. Take your ego aside. Be fair and come up. You know, and I don't like to scream, but I'll tell you right now. If I feel like something happened to one of our guys and it was really bad, because we're not just doing it out of nowhere. We're not just saying like, hey, like you can clearly see it, right? It's be fair. Be fair, and we won't say anything. We lose, we lose. We don't want to lose, but if we lose, we lose. It is what it is. Surrender that outcome. It is what it is. All right, we got to move on to the next subject here. I have some, you can go ahead with it because you'll start off, but I already have some. We're talking about MLB, just news and just general.
My boss town Red Sox are doing their thing. I gave up early. Oh my gosh. We go on a 15-game winning streak, and now we're up to like 10 now. We're like 27-3 in our last 30. We are there playing good ball. Peyton Tully, baby! 14 Ks! 14 strikeouts yesterday! And we just had Game of the Year 2 days ago against the White Sox. And my boy Durbin in the 13th inning, bang, baby, bring us home. I like what we're doing. Jarren Duran, you were peeing me off. You were ticking me off. And I don't know if it was the pressure, you thought you were getting traded or whatever, but after you didn't get traded in the deadline, we're hitting bombs now, baby. We're hitting bombs. And I don't care. What the Dodgers are doing is wrong. It's disgusting.
Dude.
There's no way you're a $1 billion team.
Dude, let's talk about it. I'm glad he said that. Let's just hear some of these numbers or just, on their team. And I'm just looking at it. 57 million, Kyler Tucker. 57 million, 33 million. 70 million, Ohtani. Ohtani deserves it.
Yeah.
He deserves it. And 36 million, Blake
Tucker
Smalls.
left my Cubbies too. I love the Cubs. I love the Red Sox. Red Sox over everybody.
Tyler Gosnow, 30 million. Mookie Betts is doing this.
Mookie, I will never. That's one of the worst trades we ever did in our lives. Red Sox had him, and we traded it. It's worse than the Jaylen Brown trade. Worse than the Jaylen. I promise you, We got Connor Wong, who's our backup catcher, for Mookie Betts. Some picks. I don't even remember the other two guys we got, but they're not there anymore. And we gave up Mookie Betts. I will forever be heartbroken by that.
Freddie Freeman, $27 million. I mean, you can go up. And didn't they just get what's his name?
Skogel.
Yeah, they just yeah, they just got him.
And y'all still on a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah,
Bums.
that's crazy. Their pitching is outrageous. You pay.
Don't matter.
There's no salary cap, which is like.
But it don't matter. Because what happened when they faced the Red Sox? Swept them.
Speaking of that,
Chicago swept them.
Speaking of that, the Yankees are in front of the Red Sox in the standings. Just to let you know.
Yeah, by half a game, and y'all got lucky.
Look, I can't really.
No, because y'all got lucky yesterday. We were tied after we won our game, 13-1. By the way, y'all weren't doing diddly all game, and it comes down to the 9th inning. Y'all's down 2-0, and they put their best pitcher in, and the Yankees came back and won in extra innings. Bums, and we swept them too. Bums.
I was gonna say something wild, but there's no disrespect on that. I can't say any disrespect. There's rules.
There's no disrespect to the Red Sox.
No Red Sox.
No Red Sox
rules.
None.
That's crazy.
Boston Celtics, Boston Red Sox. No disrespect at all. I'm not accepting it. We can fight.
That's just what you know. Who is one of my favorite? If you can name this person, bruh. Before I do what he's doing, bruh, this is one of my favorite. He just got pulled up a little bit ago. This is one of my favorites.
He got pulled up?
Bruh, this dude throws the ball.
Oh my,
gets a strike.
Trash. He's trash.
Jeffrey Yard is that guy, boy.
He's not, though. He's
that
trash.
guy. He steps up.
He's trash.
Boy.
He's
boy. Hey, they're on 5-1 streak. They're not doing too bad right now. I was just looking at this. They're not doing too bad right now.
You know who the Dodgers should be worried about?
They're not doing too bad right now.
The Phillies got a chance now.
Do
they just got Luis Ariz?
What is it? Where's that?
Bro does not strike out. He does not strike out.
They're 51-66 right now. The Mets, but
the Mets.
Yeah, the Mets. He's on the Mets.
No, he's not.
Jeffrey Yarn?
Oh, I was talking about Luis Ariz.
I was like, bro, you better stop it.
Yeah. The Mets are doo-doo.
Yeah, they're doo-doo, but they may get up there.
No, they're not. No, they're not. And Juan Soto's out. The Braves are doing their thing.
Yep, yeah, they are. Yeah, you got I mean, there's a lot of these dudes.
The Cubbies are on their way. They're on their way up.
Should there? I got a question for some of our fans. Should there be should they cut the salary cap? Because I know some people get kind of mad, like, well, the Dodgers are getting everybody. That's because there's no salary cap, and it's not fair. And I said, this is what I said to Dylan.
They're $1 billion in deferred payments.
I said this. I was like, look, I think every sport should have no salary cap. And Dylan's like, no, that's not fair because everybody's going to have all the good teams. I was like, well, beat them then. Beat them. We will. Right now.
We will.
If we went NBA and all this stuff, Lakers, bro, with our money,
Red Sox are winning it, bro.
Maybe
we're without some of our best guys. We just got Rushman, best catcher, one of the best catchers in the league.
I like Jazz from the Yankees.
He's doo-doo.
I like him.
Doo-doo.
I like him.
And we don't got Garrett Crochet, our best pitcher. We don't got.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is with some of this stuff here. I can't say.
But who's winning it for you? Who's going to win it?
For MLB?
Mm-hmm. Who's going to win it all?
I'm biased.
Don't say the stinking Yankees.
I'm biased. So, if I'll probably go get some heat from it. But I'm biased. So I think the Yankees are going to win it all. The Yankees are going to win it all.
Aaron Judge has been out.
Okay, so
y'all just got too many injuries. Y'all like Iowa for wrestling.
they're still 65-51.
Yeah.
Second in our division. Ahead of you guys.
Not really.
Yeah, we are.
Not
We're ahead of you
really,
guys. Yes,
though.
we are.
Y'all's about to lose the next 2 games in a row. Guaranteed.
Never know.
Next 2 games. Y'all got the Braves and the Braves. it's over.
Yeah,
it's over.
I mean, look.
Yeah. Nothing. And y'all got to face Chris Sale tonight.
I was about to say, well, today at 2, we have to face, the Braves.
Yeah, and Chris Sale's pitching. Over.
He is actually pretty good.
Yep, it's over. And we're not losing to the A's. We're just not
there's
losing.
so many. Like, with baseball, like, baseball guys, help me understand, like, how do y'all do, like, so many games and back-to-backs and all that stuff, but some of these guys are just pudgy. Like, it's not no conditioning in there. We got the new boy, too, shortstop or whatever. I forget his name.
Oh, he's good.
Dog!
He's good. He's got a
Dog!
fucking cannon.
Dog! He's so good. But why is there so many like pudgy guys in baseball? I swear there's no
Because
conditioning
they
in
hit
there.
bombs.
Bruh, there's some.
You don't remember we had Big Poppy?
Yeah.
But we're back in the day. They needed to all be on steroids.
We're not starting crap again. Anyway, like they're just so like, do y'all do any condition? I think baseball conditioning is like, it can't be up there, bruh. It must be, if you're just that guy at baseball, and I think baseball's so hard.
But it's not like a marathon. It's not like
I know
you're not constantly running.
Baseball's hard to see that pitch coming. Like you gotta hit that bad boy. And it's, even in high school, some of these kids are throwing like 80 miles per hour. What? 80? 90? Like, what are we doing? Like, where are you guys from? Like, who's your
regular
coach?
cheese
like,
now.
What's in your jeans? Like your arm? Like,
that's regular cheese now.
I understand, but boy, to hit that ball, and like I said, baseball's hard hitting the ball. You know what I mean? Like hitting the ball. You know what I mean? But if I was on first base and they're throwing me the ball and I'm getting somebody out, I'll chill, bro. Let me catch this bad boy. You know what I mean? Like, let me catch this bad boy.
You could not be a first baseman.
Give me first base, brother. First base.
You could not be.
I'm not being outfield. I'm not running because that ball. I'm not doing that crap.
You can't track the ball.
Yeah, let's just say, bro, tracking the ball. So like, that's what I say. Put me on first base, man. Put me on first base. It's coming hot at me, and some of these guys hit it straight to the pitcher. I'm gonna get some lobs here and there, brother.
You gotta be kind of rangy, You gotta be flexible.
Bruh, I'm staying on first base. Throw me the freaking ball. I'm catching it. He's out. I ain't got no other job to do.
Bruh, but you catching it like this versus how you want to catch it like this is the difference between them getting on base and not.
I'm gonna get flexible for first base.
No, you're not.
You're not.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Catcher, stop. You gotta check them off. That thing gets, wild. You know what I mean? Don't give me catcher. I don't want that crap, right? Give me, I'll hit dingers for you if you need them. You know what I mean? Throw me some of those slow, yeah, throw me some of those slow pitches, bro. Dude, it's insane how they pitch the ball like 100 miles per hour. Like, who are you?
Jacob Mizorowski.
Who are you? Who does that?
Game right now.
100? Like we're like
105.
Dude, you have to like. They're shooting your arm with something, or maybe it's your jeans. I don't know, but it's like,
you just got a whip on the ball.
What is your like? If he must be getting paid, you might have to put ice all over that. You have to. This has to be like a kid to you. Your right arm has to be a kid. You know what I mean? Like we're taking care of. Don't touch my arm. You know what I mean? Like I can't shake your hand.
Almost guaranteed 10 strikeouts that game.
I don't get it. It is what it is.
Boston winning it all.
And we're
not biased.
on. We're always on. We're always on.
Boston winning it all.
Look, I can't.
We may never lose again.
Baseball, I definitely have to look more up on. You know what I mean? And watch a lot more. It just gets so boring. It just gets so boring every time. Just like I'm like, I don't know.
It's not, bro. It's not like back in the day.
I know it's faster. I mean, you can pitch it faster now and everything. Like, yeah.
I'm talking about how you have to like. If you look away, you may miss a home run. Like home runs happen all the time now. It's almost every game now.
Listen, we're gonna wrap it up. again, Iowa refs, don't be all butthurt and whatnot. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of you refs that are really, really good. We're just stating, just be fair. I don't know why we don't have camera review and bricks, right? I don't get it. But with that, we got to cut it off. We love you. Appreciate you. Peace.